Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News today at 6 starts now.
A big announcement on the vaccine front expected in a few days that could lead to employers issuing vaccine mandates all across the country.
And a big tradition on Woodward Avenue today, the Dream Cruise is back.
And taking a look outside, we're off to a warm start. It's going to be a balmy weekend. You can almost see a little bit of that haze over that gorgeous shot of downtown Detroit.
Is that what that is, haze?
That's what I'm going with.
I'm just going with mugginess just setting in and just strapping.
Well, see, that's why I went with curls, because I was like...
The hair is already big enough as it is.
Exactly. I mean, I think the humidity is going to help me a little bit.
It might.
How about you?
I just leave it as is. Ton of hairspray, it stays all day.
We all can't just be as naturally...
Sure. Sure you can.
Paul, we are looking at a beautiful weekend on tap.
Yes.
Really?
We are.
Way too hot
If you
for
like
me.
it sultry and hot and humid, this is your weekend. If you have a pool, you have access to a pool, a lake, whatever, yeah, okay, I guess it's your weekend. 70 degrees right now at Metro Airport, but then you get into rural areas and it's down in the 60s. That's been the trend all week long. The urban heat island is warmer. So let's talk about that Dream Cruise forecast. Nothing to show you right now on Storm Tracker 4. Here's Woodward Avenue right here. We're going from Pontiac to Ferndale for that Dream Cruise. And through the day, I don't want this to scare you, but just like the last few days, 98% of us have a dry day. A couple of pop-ups during the afternoon. They die off in the evening hours. So all in all, we should be in good shape. You need to stay hydrated. And don't forget that caffeine and alcohol actually dehydrate you. That's not what you want to drink when you're out in the heat and humidity. So an isolated pop-up is possible this afternoon. I'm not saying it can't happen, but it's not likely. 88 will be the high, but through most of the Dream Cruise, we're going to be in the 80s. It's just this evening, it's going to be perfect with temps falling into the 70s and a light wind from the south. Be back to talk about the rest of the weekend forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Paul. Time now is 6:02, and a worker is shot by a former employee at a manufacturing business on Detroit's east side. Police say a dispute over a purse led to the gunfire. Police are searching for 59-year-old Michael Watkins, who's believed to be driving a silver four-door 1994 BMW. Police say he arrived to the business on Mount Elliott near Conan and confronted a former co-worker. A dispute over a purse led to one shot being fired. The bullet grazed the victim's face. He refused medical attention. Again, police are looking for 59-year-old Michael Watkins. Anyone with information is asked to contact Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP.
New video shows a vehicle involved in a deadly shooting on Detroit's east side. This happened yesterday afternoon near Hayes and East State Fair. Police tell us the men were driving north on Hayes in a red car when someone in a passing gray Chrysler 300 shot at them. One man was killed. The others were injured and taken to a hospital. Right now, we have no idea what the motive was, or do we have a description of the suspect.
A big development on the vaccine front as the Pfizer vaccine could get full approval as early as next week. The New York Times reporting the FDA is preparing to grant full approval to Pfizer's vaccine Monday. Full approval could pave the way for employers to issue a vaccine mandate. According to the report, full approval for the Moderna vaccine could happen sometime in September.
The military airlift to evacuate Americans, allies, and Afghans who worked for the U.S. appears to be morphing into a broader refugee relief operation.
Yeah, the president pointing to the thousands successfully evacuated so far and reiterating his promise to bring all Americans home while vowing the U.S. will do its best to get loyal Afghans out as well. NBC's Kelly O'Donnell reports.
Kabul's evacuation mission surrounded by desperation and danger. The president under pressure making this pledge.
But let me be clear. Any American who wants to come home, we will get you home.
Extending that to Afghan citizens who worked with American military.
Yes, we're making the same commitment.
Flanked by his national security team, the president pointed to progress. 13,000 have been airlifted this week. The U.S. relying on the Taliban to let evacuees reach the airport. The president revealed 169 Americans were rescued when U.S. forces went outside the perimeter at Kabul airport to bring them in. The president also claimed Americans trying to leave are not being blocked.
We have no indication that they haven't been able to get in Kabul through the airport.
Not so, according to American David Fox, who moved to Afghanistan 8 years ago.
I can say definitively that that is completely untrue.
Fox says he tried to get through checkpoints with his wife and toddler son, along with other Americans. But crowds and chaos were too dangerous.
The situation at the gate itself was extremely tense. I knew without any doubt that easily my son could have been killed on that day in that attempt to get inside of the airport.
For several hours, evacuation flights were halted. A pause, officials said, was due to overcrowding at the transfer point in Qatar. The administration scrambling to secure other host countries. Asked about criticism from U.S. allies, the president pushed back.
I have seen no question of our credibility from our allies around the world.
But a key European Union official called the fall of Afghanistan a catastrophe. And President Biden has been criticized by lawmakers in Germany and the UK. The president also played down the significance of a July 13th State Department cable sent by 24 American diplomats in Kabul, warning about a Taliban takeover and urging evacuation flights.
Americans got all kinds of cables, all kinds of advice. I made the decision. The buck stops with me.
Well, happening today, the pandemic forced the cancellation of a lot of big events last year, including, of course, the Woodward Dream Cruise.
Yeah, so this weekend, though, the event returning to Metro Detroit, Jason Colthorpe said he had to go check it out.
Well, for the first night, tons of people out here. Great turnout for day number 1 of the Dream Cruise. And yeah, last year it was officially canceled, but a lot of the cars were here. A lot of the people were here. However, this year there is a renewed excitement.
It's a lot better. Everybody's ready to come out here and have some fun.
It's different every year, you know, it just gets better.
While many of the people out here along Woodward have been out here for the last few weeks, the Friday night of Dream Cruise weekend is still extra special.
You know, the cars get different, people from other areas coming out. I love it. I live out here basically for a couple weeks a year.
A little up the road in Pontiac is the inaugural Woodward Dream Show.
You know, it's nice to sit out here and watch a car pass, but if you see a really great car, you may never see it again. It may never come back around.
Hosted at the M1 Concourse, you'll find hot rods and muscle cars, of course, but also some of the more famous rides of all time.
KITT for easy reference.
Still, it's a weekend of reminiscing.
We both pulled the engine out, put it back in.
Old car stories.
I still got my original car, 36 LaSalle.
And traditions.
I don't know, it's just a lot of fun, and my wife hates riding in it.
Some of them brand new. You're having fun watching the cars?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite that's gone by so far yet?
Uh-huh.
Which one?
The Mustangs.
Yeah. Mustang like your dad's, right?
Oh, yeah.
So the Dream Show up in Pontiac at the M1 Concourse, that'll go one more day. Later today, Saturday, that'll be your last chance to see some of those really cool cars. I'm a sucker for like the old TV cars like Kit from the Knight Rider, General Lee. They even had the Cheech and Chong car there. And of course you saw the Bluesmobile, and I don't know if you know this, but it's got a cop motor, cop tires, cop shocks. You might have to fix the cigarette lighter though. We're in Birmingham. Jason Colthorpe, Local 4.
I think you forgot for a second where he was.
Because he was so enamored with all the cars.
All the cars, I forget where I am. We've got so much more coming up here on Local 4 News today. But first, checking in with the man of the hour, Paul Gross, if he could just get a fan and blow the humidity away.
Yeah, that's right, Paul. The rest of our weekend looking balmy.
Yeah, it is. In fact, Nick said I'm the man of the hour. I kind of look at myself as the man of the quarter second. But in any event, we do have a sultry weekend, and usually that means we bubble up some showers and storms. There's really a better chance tomorrow, and we're going to time that out for you straight ahead.
Tigers needed a bounce back in Toronto, plus Miggy Watch. What's happening? All the details next in sports.
Okay, Detroit, as we're heading back to the office, school, and hoping to return to our usual routines, we're wondering, will it ever truly be back to normal? Monday morning at 6:30.
As students head back to campus, stress and anxiety might be taking their toll.
All of the issues surrounding going to college. Now the colleges are weighing in how you can help your students.
Local 4 News Today is bringing you the stories you need to help you get back to it. Monday on Local 4 News Today.